Hi, I'm Acapelisa. I'm the host of Vtuber Talks with Acapelisa. I'm going to be doing a Q&A today, answering the questions that I usually ask my guests. So first thing I ask them is to tell me a little bit about themselves. So my name is Acapelisa. I am a Vtuber / Vstreamer. I currently stream Monday through Fridays at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. My name is a mixture between acapella and Lisa. Singing has been the one hobby that has always stuck with me, so I thought it best to include it in my name, and I wanted a very unique name, so it was very fitting. I am a variety streamer, so I don't tend to stick to any specific genre of stream or game or anything like that, but I am not a huge fan of horror. That's pretty much it. So do I have a lore? Not exactly. I don't really have a lore, but I am basically a virtual interpretation of my creator's human form. When did you start streaming? So I started streaming in around March 2019, I believe, and then had to take a break in September, October in 2019, and then I came back as a VTuber in mid to late October 2020. What got you into streaming? So what got me into streaming was somebody very close to me, as well as other VTuber friends who suggested streaming just as a hobby at the time, just to as something to do, because they thought that it would be something well suited to me. And what makes you keep wanting to stream to this day? So what makes me keep wanting to stream is the community that I have made, the atmosphere that I'm able to provide and able to just be a part of these people's lives, and just encourage them and make them feel a little cozier, a little happier on a day that's not so great. Just provide a little bit of entertainment. I don't know, just be able to be somebody that people can come home and relax to. It's just really fun getting to meet new people and just chat, and yeah, just connect even if it's just in a small way for a couple hours a week or a month or even a year if they just pop in here and there. It's just nice to get to meet people of different cultures and different backgrounds and situations, and yeah, just be a part of their lives for even a moment. How did you come up with your original character design? So my design has gone through a few phases in a way, as I've learnt how to use Vroid and VTubing software, but it's always been a virtual representation of my human form, my creator, doing the brown hair. My eyes are more so her favorite color, as hers are like bluey green kind of thing, and as for the clothes, it's more using her favorite colors or just things that she sees would suit me kind of thing. As for the rest of the look, just giving an overall anime look. And yeah, as I said, so who are the artists that put together this character, this OCE, is, well, my creator, Lisa. Yeah, she made every single outfit that you will see on YouTube videos and on stream. She has made all of the overlays and emotes that you might see on there as well. Do you have any preferences or restrictions on what art can be made of your model? Yes. I would prefer nothing like super gory, or lewd in any way. I can be like, yeah, sure, beach episode. go ahead with beach episode, but nothing super lewd. Do you think, or do your friends think, that your voice matches your model? I mean, I'd say so, just because It is a virtual representation of me. It's as similar as it could be, I suppose. So yes. And is it your real voice or a character voice? Real. Always real. Are you ever self-conscious about your voice when you watch your VODs or videos? Not really. I mean, recently I started doing like the cooking videos, so it's a little bit weird recording voiceovers. Like, to be honest, recording this may be a little bit weird because I'm just talking to myself and there's nobody to talk to. But yes, no, overall I've pretty much gotten used to it. Editing my own videos and stuff like that, I've gotten pretty used to hearing my own voice and hearing other people's voices through that. What do you hope to achieve during your VTubing career? What are your goals and aspirations? So I guess one of my goals is just getting to meet a lot of new people and to be able to brighten their days a little bit, get to chat to them and just hang out. Keep the atmosphere in Twitch streams really comfy and cozy. As for like, I guess like business type goals, I jokingly say this, but it's also not a joke at all, is to reach the 1,000 subscribers and earn at least 5 cents through monetization. Other than that, it's not necessarily numbers, it's just like, I guess hopefully becoming more financially stable. I haven't thought too much into Twitch partnership, but maybe in the future. For the most part, I just want to keep growing the community as I am and making sure that everybody feels heard and known and valued there. That's really a goal of mine, is to make sure everybody feels valued because they are. Everyone's been created to be unique and amazing, and I want them to feel that. Yeah. What is something that you have really enjoyed about being a VTuber? Okay, so apart from, I guess, what I've been saying with all of the community things, is just getting to know so many VTubers and streamers in general. It's been really great getting to be a part of that community and getting to know so many people within it. Like you guys have probably seen with my VTuber talks, talk show / interview series, I've made a lot of friends, and it's been really great getting to make quality friends that way, and just, I don't know, just getting to meet all of them and be a part of their lives and then be a part of mine, I guess. What made you want to be a VTuber as opposed to having a face cam? So back when I first did it, I was a face cam streamer, but when I came back, it didn't feel right. I felt very self-conscious. I felt very watched and I guess criticized, even though I wasn't and everyone was super nice. I don't know, it was just like this overwhelming feeling that I couldn't get over. So I literally the next day made a VTuber model, and that was it. I was just a VTuber as of that day. But I feel way more comfortable in this form than with a face cam. Plus there's the added bonus of getting to wear super comfy clothes. Have you done or are you planning on ever doing a face reveal, and why? At this stage, I don't think so. Maybe later on, but right now I'm really enjoying just being a VTuber, wholeheartedly VTuber. Do you have any special skills or talents? Other than making V-Raid models and making all of my own outfits and a few commissions here and there as well, I also sing, like in my name, Acapelisa. I sing. That has been the hobby that stuck with me for my entire life. Other than that, I have like art kind of stuff, comes and goes here and there, and all of that kind of thing. But singing's always been the one that stuck. What got you into gaming? So overall I call myself like a newbie gamer, where yes, I played games when I was younger, playing like all of the Lego games on like the Wii and PlayStation and stuff like that, playing a few car games on the OG Xbox that my brother had, or on various consoles, because my brothers would buy them, and playing like Sims, the OG Sims on the computer, Sims Deluxe. We had Sims Deluxe Edition and Sims Pets, which I loved. I loved the pets. That was the best part. Other than all of those and like Mario Kart and like other party games, though I never really did a game for like completion purposes or anything like that. I guess what got me into gaming more full-time as opposed to like casually was just like VR chat, I guess. Growing up with most of my siblings, or at least my brothers, playing games, I was kind of surrounded by it a lot. And then in 2018 was the first time I played like a quote-unquote proper PC game, which was VR chat. I just met some really quality people on there, and it kind of sprung from there, going from that to Terraria, Minecraft, Overwatch, like Final Fantasy now, which I love, Beat Saber now, like a whole bunch of things that kind of sprung out of that. So I guess like growing up with it along with just starting that VR chat and making those friends is what really got me into gaming, especially PC gaming. Do you watch anime, and if so, what are your favorites? I do. I don't watch as much as I used to, just because the schedule is pretty busy most of the time, and when I finish streaming or whatever, I just want to either chill on a game or just not read. Pretty much not read. And I do watch subtitled anime, but my favorite is definitely Violet Evergarden. It's a very emotional anime, but it's great. It's very great. I also like Darling in the Franxx. The ending, obviously controversial. Made in Abyss, Carol and Tuesday is amazing. You should watch it if you haven't. There's just a lot. There's a lot. There's too many to count. What are your favorite animals? My favorite animal is definitely a giraffe. If you have been to my stream, you would know that. I literally have an outfit that is a giraffe, has a giraffe on it, kind of thing. Second to that, I would say otters, and then probably penguins, I would say, yeah. But otters, if you're wondering why there's penguin emotes and not otters, it's because, do you know how hard it is to draw an otter? They're too fluff. How do you draw the fluff? They're too fluffy. They're too fluffy. But they're so cute. They're super cute. Do you have any hobbies that you have outside of streaming? Outside of streaming, I guess just watching stuff and continuing to play games. Sometimes singing, and I really do enjoy like walks and hikes and stuff like that, or just going out with friends and family and stuff like that. When you're feeling low, unmotivated, or like you aren't where you want to be at in your career, what do you do to bring yourself up out of that and to motivate yourself? It's definitely hard to get out of negative headspaces, I will say that. But overall, I've found it really helpful leaning on my friends and family and like people that I know that I can trust, especially if they are in the same industries and can relate in any way. Sitting down with somebody and getting them to like encourage you to list off all of the positive things that you are grateful for and the things that are going well. That's really helped me, just looking at the positive side of things when things seem a little glum, a little down for you. For me, I should say. But yeah, definitely relying on communicating with other people has helped a lot. It just venting in general is amazing. What is something or some things you wish you could change within the VTuber community? I've heard a lot of answers for this, obviously, being the host of VTuber Talks. I guess one that really resonates is that, well, first of all, that anyone can be a VTuber. PNG tubers, you count. Like, I know some people don't think that you do just because you don't have a full rigged model 3D or 2D, but you do. You are just as much a part of this as somebody who spends thousands of dollars on a model. And just also like comparison really is the thief of joy, like I've said in a prior interview. You're very unique and there's nobody else like you, so if you're comparing yourself to someone else who is doing better than you or whatever, I don't know, not just try not to, but it's not a helpful thing to do, to want what somebody else has, or to want to be. It's more to want to be somebody else, or think that their success is any better than yours, or anything like that. Like, you're going to grow, like with dedication, commitment and stuff like that, you're going to grow at your own pace. Just try to be patient on yourself, I guess. Are there any hardships or hard lessons that you've learnt since becoming a VTuber? I guess since becoming a streamer in general. It's a sad but true reality that I've learnt to become. I'm a lot tougher because not everybody is positive, especially in chat and stuff like that. You kind of learn that sometimes you have to put your foot down. If somebody is not making you feel comfortable, it's supposed to be a safe place, not only for your community and for your viewers, but for you. If somebody is making you not feel comfortable, you really just gotta put your foot down. And I've really learned that, not just when streaming, but like if somebody seems to be like trying to use you like for clout kind of thing, or like all they talk about is like streaming and stuff like that, or just them saying anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, no matter what platform it's on, you kind of have to learn to be assertive and be able to put your foot down and just be like, this isn't okay. Like, communication is key no matter what kind of relationship you have. So I've really learnt to be assertive in that way and say, hey, this thing made me feel uncomfortable. I'd really appreciate it if you didn't do that. Like, I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable, obviously, but I just want to feel comfortable on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, etc. Like, especially if they are part of your community or somebody you've talked to before, or in the DMs or whatever. Just being pretty straightforward with that. It's hard, but it's necessary. Do you have any advice for anyone looking into becoming a streamer or VTuber? I guess just persistence. The biggest thing that I have found that has helped grow my channels or my stream is just consistency. Especially having a like set schedule and allowing people to know, oh, okay, on these specific days they're gonna be uploads, or she's going to be streaming. Okay, I'll try to make it for whenever I can on those days, whether they're working or have other things. Like, even if it's for 5 minutes, I appreciate everybody popping in. But yeah, definitely stream schedule. If you can, do it. Even if sometimes like you don't know what you're gonna play, that's fine. Just have a set time if you can. Even if it does change per week, just putting a stream schedule up each week helps tremendously. Do you play any characters on stream or intentionally emphasize specific parts of your personality while streaming? I don't think I play any characters. I guess the biggest thing that I would say that I emphasize is like, I have a redeem for like a boop song as we call it, and like all of the different words and redeems and stuff, and like the no you, like when people call you cute, I guess like that's the only thing I guess I play up, obviously, because I obviously, my creator, she wouldn't say that in real life. That would be a little weird. That'd be a little odd if you don't know the person super well. But other than that, I'd say I don't really play a character at all. I'm pretty authentic, especially where I can be. I obviously try to keep my streams pretty tame, wholesome sort of thing. Did you have a debut, or are you ever planning on doing an official re-debut? I did not, like as I said before, I didn't do a official debut. I kind of just turned up and I was a VTuber. As for re-debut, maybe if I ever do like a 2D model or something, but that isn't currently in the plans or in the works, so I'm not really sure. What kind of content do you produce? So I do variety streams, primarily gaming. I do right now I do Beat Saber Mondays. Everybody knows to expect Beat Saber on Mondays. I play Final Fantasy 14, Dead by Daylight. There's a whole bunch of games that I play, and it all kind of depends on my mood and what's out at the time, obviously. But yeah, variety streams and occasional singing. I do have a points redeem for singing as well. And what are my socials? So on every platform that I have, so YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, I am Acapelisa. That was the end of the questions for today's Q&A. There will be a part 2 of all of the questions that you guys asked at home, so look forward to that at the next upload. That is all we have time for today in part 1. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye! This was Vtuber Talks with Acapelisa. Goodbye!